Think you've mastered handstand push-ups? Or are you just surviving them? Because here's the truth. Most people who do handstand push-ups aren't actually building elite strength. They're slowly grinding their shoulders into pain, without even realizing it, and the worst part? It looks correct from the outside. So if you've ever kicked up against a wall, banged out a few shaky reps and thought, yeah, I'm getting stronger, there's a high chance you've been practicing the wrong pattern this whole time. Let me paint you a quick picture. Imagine trying to build a tall tower, but every brick is slightly off-center. It might stand for a while, but eventually it starts to crack. That's exactly what's happening when your body isn't properly aligned in a handstand push-up. Small mistakes don't just stay small, they stack up. Now, before we jump into the perfect form, let's expose what's really going wrong. Because once you see the mistakes clearly, you'll never train the same way again. The first and biggest mistake? Treating handstand push-ups like regular push-ups. Sounds harmless, right? But it completely changes how force moves through your body. In a normal push-up, your body is horizontal, your chest plays a big role, and gravity works differently. But upside down, now your shoulders become the main driver and your entire body needs to act like a single tight unit. If you stay loose, if your core isn't locked in, you don't just lose strength, you leak it. Second mistake, and this one is everywhere. People rely on the wall like it's doing the exercise for them. They kick up aggressively, slam their heels into the wall, arch their lower back, and just start pressing. It feels easier, yes, but that ease is actually your body avoiding the correct position. Instead of stacking your joints, you're bending them out of alignment. Over time, that's where discomfort and injury start creeping in. And then comes the silent killer, elbows flaring too wide. This is the one that tricks even experienced people. Your arms go out, your shoulders internally rotate, and suddenly, you're putting stress in all the wrong places. It still feels like a workout, but it's not the kind of stress that builds strength. It's the kind that breaks you down. Now here's where things get interesting. Fixing all of this doesn't just make the exercise safer, it actually unlocks power you didn't even know you had. But I'm not going to give you everything at once. Let's build this step by step. First, your setup. This is your foundation. Literally, place your hands shoulder width apart. Not too wide, not too narrow. Spread your fingers like you're trying to grip the ground. Think of your hands like the roots of a tree. The stronger and more connected they are, the more stable everything above becomes. Now gently kick up to the wall, but here's the key word: control. Don't just throw your legs up. Guide them. Once you're upside down, pause for a second. Don't rush into reps yet. Ask yourself, where is my weight right now? If you feel it dumping into your wrists or lower back, something's off. What you want is a clean vertical stack. Wrists under elbows, elbows under shoulders, shoulders under hips. A straight line. Think of your body like a steel rod. Not bending, not swaying. Now engage your core. And I don't mean lightly. Tighten it like someone's about to punch you in the stomach. Squeeze your glutes. Lock your legs together. This is where the skyscraper analogy comes in again. Your core is the central pillar. If it's weak, everything collapses, no matter how strong your arms are. All right, now let's move into the descent. This is where most people completely lose control. Instead of lowering with intention, they just drop. But imagine this. You're not falling. You're lowering yourself like a slow-moving elevator. Smooth, controlled, precise. As you go down, your elbows shouldn't flare straight out. Instead, they should angle slightly forward. This small adjustment protects your shoulders and keeps tension exactly where it needs to be. Now here's a detail that changes everything: your head path. Don't go straight down. Your head should move slightly forward, creating a triangle between your hands and your head at the bottom. Pause here for just a moment. This is your checkpoint. This is where strength is built. Not in rushing, but in control. Now push back up. But don't think of it as just pushing. Think of driving your entire body upward as one solid piece. Press through your palms, engage your shoulders hard, and keep your core locked so your body rises in one line. If your back starts to arch or your legs drift, that's your signal. You've lost tension. Here's a question for you. Would you rather do 15 sloppy reps or 5 perfect ones that actually build strength? Because this is where most people go wrong. They chase numbers instead of quality. But real progress? It comes from precision. Now let's layer in some intermediate improvements. Once you've got control, start slowing things down. Take 3 seconds to go down. Hold for a second. Then press up with control. This builds not just strength, but awareness. You start to feel every part of the movement. Another upgrade: reduce how much you depend on the wall. Instead of crashing into it, barely touch it. Or try facing the wall instead of having your back to it. This forces your body into a more natural alignment and builds real balance. And here's something most people completely ignore: breathing. If you're holding your breath, you're limiting your control. Inhale on the way down. Exhale as you press up. It sounds simple, but it keeps your body stable and efficient. Now let me share a quick story. I once saw someone who could do 20+ handstand push-ups easily. Impressive, right? But when we fixed his form, proper alignment, controlled tempo, he struggled to hit even 6 reps. At first, it frustrated him, but within weeks his strength skyrocketed. Why? Because now every rep actually counted. That's the difference between practicing and mastering. So let's bring everything together. Strong hand position, controlled kick-up, body stacked in a straight line, core tight, glutes engaged, slow, controlled descent with elbows slightly forward, head moving into that triangle position. Small pause, then a powerful controlled press. Back up. That's a real handstand push-up. Now here's your challenge. Right now, go to a wall and try 5 to 10 reps, but perfect ones. Forget speed, forget numbers. Focus only on control, alignment, and tension. And really pay attention to how it feels. It should feel harder, but also cleaner, stronger, more connected. And remember this: this exercise isn't just about strength. It's about control, awareness, mastery over your own body. Every rep you do with intention is a step closer to that. So don't rush it. Don't cheat it. Own every single movement. Because once you truly master this, everything else becomes easier.